Hello. Good morning. Okay, so we're playing Subnautica Sub-Zero. And pretty much when it comes to any new game or any new survival game, or in this case, an expansion to a survival game, pretty much what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing it fully, like everything. Like, we're going to be checking out everything in the game. I'm not going to just get to the end and say, well, that's it. No, I'm just going to be, if it's in the game, I will build it, I will get it, I will find it. And that's pretty much it. So anyway, I'm kind of trying to wake up here because I know that probably it's going to throw me straight into this thing with no warning. I know nothing. I didn't watch the live stream from the developers. I hosted it, but I didn't watch it. The only thing I know of is that it's, well, just like the name suggests, it's in probably one of the polls. There are these penguin things, and that's pretty much it. I know nothing. But I've played the previous Subnautica, so I'm hoping that it plays similar to, but not 100% sure. So this is the very first playthrough. We know nothing, so therefore I'm going to be doing just regular survival. Once we've learned everything, then I'll go through and do a hardcore playthrough. But ooh, I'm somehow selecting things behind that behind the loading graphic. That's weird. Okay, so from what I saw in the on Steam, one of their posts is that this takes place after the events of Subnautica. When we're looking at the timeline, so apparently they return to the planet. So if they return to the planet, the Canard virus is probably cured, but they did say that it's going to return. So I don't know in what capacity it's going to return. Maybe there's certain areas that are locked off, like laboratories in the alien areas that, you know, still have the virus still there. I'm not 100% sure though. If that's the case, there might be Canard virus management maybe in the game, to where you'll have to develop every single time you go into an area that's got the Canard virus and you get infected by it, you have to cure yourself maybe. Which I don't know if these people, if they're showing up after, you know, your character from the previous game relieves. Quite sure, you know, telling people about his experience on this alien planet. Quite sure these are the people who are coming back because of those stories to see for themselves, maybe. Not 100% sure on that, but. Loading screen taking forever. Oh, there we go.
We are different, but we go together.
Okay. All text and voice work in progress, not representative of final quality. Okay. Oh. We're already on the planet. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. For some reason, it was off the screen. Okay, off, please. Press tab to open or close PDA. Excellent. Yeah, we were it was already in front of me, so I went to go and hit tab and it did nothing. That's an interesting creature. Abandoned PDA. It doesn't seem abandoned because it's like here, inside of here. Look at the pictures. That's us, apparently. With the weird penguins. That's a interesting fish, and it's got a hole in it. Okay. Suits. Altera suits. There's the aquarium with the peepers. The fish from the previous Subnautica. Okay. So, let's see here. We're going to go into here. Application interview. Why have you applied for this role? Robin. Apparently that's us. Everyone's talking about the planet, who hasn't applied. Maybe Jeffries. Jeffries signed on last week. Why this assignment? The last time we found sentient alien life was Strider 6, 7 years ago. It's been fun, but frankly I'm bored. And you have telepathic squid. I've never actually come across telepathic squid, which is kind of funny. Should tell you that rumors about spacefaring aliens on the planet are rumors. If that's why you're here, you'll be disappointed. I'm a xenolinguist. Spacefaring aliens are our holy grail. I want it, but I don't expect to get it. Okay, so she's highly educated. What qualifies you for this position? There are creatures out there you couldn't imagine, let alone understand. Do you know how I talk to them? I think you correlated response against the end. Okay, so this lady is like full on UFO tinfoil hat kind of a lady. It's like, we're gonna find aliens and they're gonna talk to us. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, so we can sit now? Oh, how about that? Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Wait, did it always have that on top of it? No, it did. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything more interactable here. And of course they don't have windows on this multi-purpose room, so yeah. But same technology. Oh. Look at the size of this room. Okay, this is a room size I wish I had in the previous game. Cargo room. Can't take that down. Remember, information leading to the activation of alien technologies is rewarded with automatic rights buyout and 10,000 credit bonus. Money, money, money. Research of cultural or historic value is not included in the bonus scheme. Buyout still applies. Aww. So don't care about the culture. Oh, the prawn suit. Got the prawn suit there. Oh, check that out. Radio tower. Check out the size of this place. This is way bigger than the... Can't go back in the bar? No signal. Coffee. I want the coffee! Oh, I have coffee right here. How about that? Okay. There's our water filtration system. Research Station 0. This is probably us. Welcome to your home away from home. This is pamphlet will guide you through your new accommodation. Get your bearings. Zero sector is comprised of 2 square kilometers of ocean, located near the planet's equator. I don't think so. Unusual environmental conditions leave this area in almost permanent winter. What? equator? I don't think that's how it works. Usually poles, or the places that are furthest away from the sun or get very little sunlight, are the places that are cold. The fact that unless the entire planet is not cold, because there are just giant oceans everywhere. How does that work? Okay, interrupted by extreme weather events. For unknown reasons, it was selected by the aliens as a hub for their installations. Life in the area has flourished since the release of the enzyme 42 into larger ecosystems. Okay, so the enzyme is still present. Okay. You have been posted to the main sector base, located on the large ice cap in the west, just below the primary alien research site. From here, you will conduct research into the alien communications and technologies and conduct away missions to unmanned installations elsewhere in the sector. Okay, facility, 3 to 6 people. This place is big for 3 to 6 people. Full science and engineering sections, leisure and exercise facilities, large grow room and water filtration unit for self-sufficient living, weather forecasting site. It's probably the giant antenna out there, and prawn bay, which we saw. Wow, place is big. The Vesper, like the MS Paint rendering right here. Cargo rockets docking. Your eyes in the sky over alien worlds. I'm quite sure they're still working on the poster, for sure, and that they're probably working on the poster for that one too. There's a lot of placeholders in here. Lots and lots of placeholders. There's a bioreactor right there. Jeez, the size of these rooms is just huge compared to the previous game. You can't use that. These are not usable. This is a hatchery of some sort. Okay, there's a lot of things on the walls too. Yeah. It'd be pretty cool if they would add the other people in the station, you know, where you see them all working and doing their own thing. That would be a huge change from the previous game, because usually you don't see anyone else. You don't see anyone else when you're playing. It's just you. So if they wanted to make this game very different, they could have you come out of your room and just see people just hanging out. The other people, the 5 other people that are supposed to be here. Maybe have a guy actually working on one of the prawn suits when you look out the window in like a almost like a Arctic gear, all nice and warm out there, just working away. Having people kind of just have a person kind of checking on the bioreactor as it's working. Someone look, messing around with, creatures inside of the hatchery, stuff like that. Just make this station feel like everything is kind of just same old. Emperor produces enzymes. Beeper delivers enzyme ecosystem. Emperor relies on ecosystem for food chain. Okay. Don't know what sample. Okay, those are sample places. Okay, let's go over back over here. I don't know where that goes. It's not exactly marked. That goes out to the prawn bay. I got the cargo room. A fairly small cargo room. Ooh, look at these. Got glass roofs now. Okay, you got these. Making the sound. That's interesting. Okay, we can't interact with any of the wall lockers yet. Or any of the food. Okay. Okay, so apparently this is like almost like a C-shaped room of some sort. Okay. Laboratory. Let's open up this. Okay, this is someone else's room. Okay, that's the other. That's apparently us. These are the other people on board. What's with? Why do everybody? Why do all the characters have like a blue streak in their hair? I mean, what is it with people and like dyeing their hair or something like that? Keep calm. The kitty's back. Okay. Week 26. Robin. Okay, please rate your operation performance in your own words. We drilled the ice tunnel to encourage a flock of pangolins to surface near the habitat where we've been recording their behavior and access a frozen over facility. Interpreted the symbols on the alien control panel and hotwired it to accept Altairian frequencies. I think we deserve a C+. Please rate your satisfaction with the Altairian support. I give it a D. It'd be lower, but my sister's carrying the rest of you. Please describe your planning steps for self-improvement. I'm going to bed. Okay. Okay, that seems to go outside. Okay, so we're going to go over here. See if this goes outside or not. Yes, it's going outside. Okay. Okay, so it's a fairly large base. Yes.
Station 0, this is Vesper. Come in.
Hello.
Hi, Sam.
We lost contact with Jeffries up at the research site.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Understood?
You know, the formal bit's cute, but we've shared a room. Would it kill your career to act like we'd met before?
Robin, you know these conversations are monitored.
I don't care who knows it's cute. I've been here 2 weeks, we've hardly spoken.
Because you went straight to the planet. Find Jeffries, chat later.
Broken.
Yes, Mom.
Broken. There's our... How's it staying up there? Well, there's the ship we came in on. Just kind of floating out in space right there. I mean, normally stations like that would, you know, rotate. But I don't know. Maybe they'll explain later why that thing is able to stay stationary like that. Oh my god, they have a snowman. Snowman! Don't want to destroy the snowman. That's not fair. Okay. I don't think we're supposed to go down into that yet. And we still got that the subtitles still on the screen, so. Oh, that's not creepy at all. No. No, 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 no. No idea what those things are on the wall. Okay, so I'm guessing I have to go over here. I'm surprised that I'm not freezing, because, I mean, cold temperatures and all. Outdoors. Okay, alien technologies. Gotcha. Wait. Something over there. Whoa. It's so blue. That's... Okay. Blue ice. Blue ice is, you know, in glaciers, means that it's extremely dense and extremely cold ice. So for this kind of... For this to exist, it would mean that this would have to have been either... It's probably... For this to be here, it would mean that there would be a ton of ice above our heads. So this is probably like a massive glacier that they've decided to cut through. Holy. Okay. And now we're going green. Okay. Something up with the crystals inside there. Okay, obviously they want me to go into there, but I'm gonna go look over here. We haven't exactly... Shit has not hit the fan yet, so that's how it is with a lot of survival games. At some point, something is gonna go horribly wrong. Because if it doesn't go wrong, it's just... Well, at that point, it's just a adventure game. It's not a survival game. Now, I think it would be pretty cool for them to have it to where the it's almost like a group survival game. So in other words, most of the people, if the disaster, whatever disaster happens to go on here, that turns it into a survival game. If most of the people survive, it means that you're having to collect food and supplies for everybody else there. It's not just you. Because the previous
access denied. Further efforts will be denied forcefully. Concede, Robin Hoodoo.
How'd you know my name? I come in peace. Sam, the building just powered up. It spoke to me.
Are you safe? It's never done that before.
I'm fine. No sign of Jeffries.
I've got an electrical storm on the sensors.
I think it's already here.
That cavern isn't stable. I want you to get back to...
Sam? Damn it!
Okay. Here's your site 0. Ah. Tablet. Orange tablet. Okay, so... Here's that survival shit hitting the fan part. But yeah, I think it would be pretty cool as if most of the people survive whatever disaster is about to happen, which apparently is going to be an electrical storm. Gonna probably wipe out all the electronics. The subtitles are still in the way. Okay. During their occupation of blah 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 of this planet, the mysterious race of spacefaring aliens we've referred to as the Almanac selected a number of sites around the planet at which to build their vast facilities. While the focus of their mission to save their kind from the bacterium was the Emperor specimen contained at the primary containment facility, their other installations served a variety of precautionary and support roles. Okay. Research Site 0. Unknown alien facility. While 0 sector contains a number of now familiar alien sanctuaries, the alien facility in close proximity to the main research station remains one of the few whose purpose was yet to be discovered. This will be the focus of our endeavors in 0 sector. What we know. Frozen beneath the ice hundreds of years ago, the facility lays dormant to this day. We have processed only through the first force field, gaining access to the antechamber, where a combination lock of a type we don't understand prevents further exploration. Whatever is inside is protected more thoroughly than anything else we have encountered. Okay. So they haven't figured out that you need the orange tablet or the gold tablet in order to get into here. And I'm looking inside here and it doesn't seem finished in here. I don't see any textures through that. So that might be end game location, maybe. Not 100% sure. Okay, so Oh, lovely. We gotta take a different path. But what about the weird eye plant thingies? Okay. So let's see here. Currently right now it's fairly linear. How things are going. They haven't really opened up the world quite yet. This is interesting ice. Yeah. There we go. Weird looking creatures right there. Comes the lightning storm. Wait. Okay, I'm kind of stuck. There we go. Okay, we'll go over here. I thought those were footprints. Okay, we see the base. Something bad's about to happen. And there it goes. It was a very silent, yeah, that was very silent. Okay, so okay, I feel like this is probably another placeholder because a very silent avalanche wipes out the base. And now that's broken up. Okay. And here we are. Okay, there is a... So her arms are kind of flailing about. Interesting. Okay, and there's no ladder to get back up. Okay. So we're going through here. The fact that they're not...
Your environment is no longer safe, and your PDA has rebooted in emergency mode. Be advised, high wind speeds will cause lethal exposure in 4 minutes.
High wind speeds. Okay, so that hasn't been implemented yet. We have very little oxygen. 45 seconds of oxygen, which is not much. Are these... Ah, those are oxygen plants. That's cool. Yeah, it's very silent under the water right now. Okay, and then this is another way to get oxygen, is openings in caves and stuff like that. Okay. And here we are. Apparently they have not implemented the cold aspect yet. Okay. Here we are in the large ocean areas. There's the penguins. Penglings. Four minutes of lethal exposure. Okay. Okay, there's a facility over at the... Okay, so this is solid ground.
Robin, come in.
I copy. I'm out in open water.
Stay where you are. I'm sending a rescue shuttle.
No, I'm okay. I just need shelter.
Fine, I'm sending a temporary habitat instead. Look up.
Hello?
Thank you, Sam.
Call me when you get there.
Wait, I can't... I'm not able to place it myself? Come on. I want to pick my location. Whatever. Okay, so apparently right now we're at the point of we still have them up there. We have an angel looking overhead. So it's kind of survival, kind of not survival. I mean, I'm sorry, but if there was it would make a lot more sense to just kind of, take the shuttle. Okay, so that's on this right here. Yeah.
New blueprint acquired.
Sam, I'm at the habitat. Any word on Jeffries?
Nothing yet.
And the facility? It said my name. I need to know why.
I know. Make something to eat. Get equipped. I'll have answers by then.
Will do.
Yeah. Oh no, it's they're making it to where there's no like survival right now. It's kind of like, usually in survival games you're thrown into a situation where you have no choice but to survive. If they're making, right now the way they're going is they're making it sound like she's choosing to stay on the planet and survive rather than having no other choice. I mean, the fact that she asked, Sam asks, I'll send a rescue shuttle. Usually in survival games, you don't have a rescue shuttle. You're in a situation you have to survive. It's almost like right now when she offers a rescue shuttle that this character is constantly has an out. She constantly has an out. If things get bad, if she's like starving or about to drown, at any point that rescue shuttle is going to come and rescue her. A survival game is all about, well, there is no rescue. I don't know. Okay, so let's see here. Standard tanks. Okay, we need titanium. Okay, so a lot of the ingredients are still the same. Ribbon plant. Okay, so they took out the mushrooms and now it's a ribbon plant. Creepy seed vine cluster for silicon rubber, which is similar to what it was before. Okay, so I need a standard O2 tank. I need fins. I can make the first aid kits directly. It's not a container on the side. Okay. So let's go and get some titanium. How does one get titanium in this game right now? Okay, we got the quartz here. Got you. That's interesting structures right there. Okay. Okay, game. Show me how we get titanium. Is it still from the rocks? Sleek. Okay, Sea Glide fragment. Which also brings up the
Oxygen.
Which also brings up the issue of, okay, if Mother Bird, the station, is like right up there. I mean, why do we go into, why do we have so few blueprints? Why don't they just give me all the blueprints I need right off the bat? Okay, that's a grav trap. Grab you, copper. Survival inconsistencies. Granted, this is early access. They're probably not wanting to. They're probably allowing us to just kind of play around with the environment. That I understand, but I'm just kind of thinking out loud here that there's a couple of issues that need to be explained away. Like, for instance, if they were to make it to where, I think it would be a lot more believable if they made it to where, let's say, rather than being a station in orbit, Sam is at another station who also got hit by the electrical storm, and you have to, like, I don't know, repair a tiny radio antenna, and you have to get that repaired. So you have to make the repair gun repair the smaller antenna rather than that bigger antenna that got collapsed. You know, repair like an outward observatory antenna and interface with it, and then you get to talk to Sam, who has maybe like done something similar in another station somewhere. And because of the electrical storm, most of the blueprints have probably been like wiped from the system. So therefore, the only blueprints that remain are the ones that survived and were recovered, and the rest have to be like researched or something like that. Something like that. That would make the most amount of sense. Okay, basic materials, glass, we gotta make that. Foibles. Okay, I need fiber mesh. Just make this real quick. Yeah. Probably I'm not gonna. Can I place this in here? Okay. Place you here. Okay, good. Okay. I need to make fiber mesh. Fiber mesh. Probably over here. I'm seeing. Oh, there's some like right there. Okay, we need to make a knife. The environment is very interesting. It's definitely different than the previous game. So it definitely gives the vibe of you're in a separate part of the world.
Oxygen.
Or you could just go in here. Okay, so let's see here. Equipment. How does... Oh, survival knife. Silicon rubber and titanium. Yeah, we gotta find the creep vine with the seeds on it. That's what we're looking for here. Gotta be one of these. I was gonna have to get those lights made. Ooh, food. Take care of that real quick. We need water and food.
New creature discovered.
There's another thing that doesn't make any sense.
Oxygen.
Is the idea of that new creature discovered. How long has this research team been here? And they haven't discovered the fish like right outside of the base? Okay, filtered water. Nope. Some water. Eat some food.
New creature discovered.
New creature discovered.
New creature discovered.
I got an eye. At least many of the fish are the same as the last. Look, eye. Very similar fish. They're slightly textured differently, but same fish. Eye. Take care of our survival needs here. Get back over here. We're gonna do this. Gonna cook you. Not as good as the peepers, but they'll do. Yum yum. Okay. We are looking for the means of making rubber here. Gotta be somewhere around here. Okay. And they usually glow, which is how I know what I'm looking for. Maybe?
Oxygen.
Oh shit. That's why we need to get ourselves that oxygen tank sooner rather than later. Okay. I saw one. Where'd it go? Gotta be somewhere around here. Oh, you're new. That's a new creature. Okay, let's think about this. The creeper vine seeds have to be at least close enough to where we can get to it with the limited oxygen we have. So not that. Yeah, because the creeper vines are usually the ones, are the seaweed, the tall seaweed stalks right over here. And they're usually the seeds that glow. They're usually on the larger ones.
Oxygen.
12 seconds. It's gotta be one of these. Somewhere around here. Ah, there's one. Okay, they're red now. Aha. Yep. Whoa!
New blueprint acquired.
Nice. They don't glow as brightly as the others do.
Oxygen.
Which is slightly unfortunate because of the color that they chose, because red is one of those hey Shorty, how's it going? Red is one of those colors in the ocean that turns jet black, so you can't see it. Okay, basic materials. Okay, we need to make the rubber. Gotta make a couple of rubber. Okay, make the fins. And I need mesh now. But I need to make tools. I need 1 titanium. This will allow us to move a little bit faster. Is it already equipped? Good. Okay, I need to find titanium. If at all possible. There's the titanium. Okay. This will get us the knife so that we can get ourselves the creeper vine samples so that we can make ourselves mesh. Basic materials. That's glass. There's that. Okay, where's the tools? There's the knife. Ourselves a survival knife. Okay, that's currently in slot 1. Oh, all fancy and stuff. Okay, then we'll go over here. We'll get ourselves some mesh. Hey, samples.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, so we're gonna go back over here. I'm kind of disappointed that I don't get to choose where this thing lands. I don't get to choose where my base is. At least from the very beginning. I'd prefer to be able to choose where I put it so I can, pick a spot that's, surrounded by materials. But apparently this is, being a early access game, they're probably just putting this in a spot where they know there's a ton of materials. Have I ran into the Leviathan? Nope. I have not run into any of the other creatures other than, well, what's around here. I also have not, I haven't read up on all the creatures that they've added to the game. And I also haven't watched the live stream because I was working at the time, so.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Emergency supply cache.
Robin, the boss wants a sit rep.
I'm cold, I lost all my gear, and I'm no wiser to what's going on. But I'm alive.
Pathfinder
I can't
tool.
authorize another drop. Hold on. There's an emergency cache. Hasn't been touched since the scouts landed 6 months ago. Could be useful.
Send me the cords.
On your HUD.
Wow. Currently right now, she's not exactly surviving. She's more of like having her handheld the entire time. I mean, it's not like, it's making it sound like rather than it being a survival experience, it's more of like an inconvenience. Like, oh gee, our base got destroyed, big deal. Okay, let's move on then. Oh, I'm running low of supplies. Oh, there's an emergency cache over here. I don't know. Okay, emergency cache, which is probably a blueprint. Yes, high capacity oxygen tank.
Acquired.
Yeah, one improvement I feel like they need to do is, when it comes to this game, is they need to come up with a better explanation of why this lady is surviving rather than, having, this giant station above her head, basically telling her where to go, what to do, and, just announcing that, oh yeah, do you need an emergency shuttle to get out of there? And for her to say, no, I'm fine. Yeah, the base got destroyed, but I'm okay. It's just like, what? That's kind of jarring. That just kind of seems a little odd. Okay, ribbon plant. I gotta figure out where the ribbon plant is. Okay, we need a standard O2 tank first. So it'll allow us to be underwater a little bit longer.
New blueprint acquired.
Beacon. That's weird. Okay, so we need to make ourselves a battery. There's supposed to be something around here. Some sort of a ribbon plant. Is it this stuff? No. What does the ribbon plant look like? It's not that. Oh, that looks like a ribbon plant to me. Oh, those are pick-upables. Okay. But yeah, pretty much what I'm going to be doing here is whenever I play a new survival game, I like to be thorough. So if it's in the game, I will see it. If it's an item in the game, I will make it and use it and try and figure out if it's, especially if it's new. If it's not from the previous Subnautica game, I will play around with it and see what its possible uses are going to be. Oh, the repair tool now. Okay, so we need to make ourselves a battery. This will give us the flashlight. Flashlight. We need to make the scanning tool, which requires a battery. We need more of the ribbon plants. That will allow us to get the Sea Glide, which will allow us to get around a lot faster. And apparently the ribbon plants seem to find themselves inside of caves. If that is... Yeah, caves. Got you. Got 2 of those. But yeah, the setup needs to be improved. There's a lot of things that they need to kind of change about why this, you know, why she's surviving rather than inconvenienced. And we got that. Gear here, get the scanner. Okay. Okay, we got the high, which requires silver ore, 2 glass, and 4 titanium. Gotta go lurking around. Get some glass here real quick. Okay. Okay, that requires crystalline sulfur. What? For a repair tool? Might as well make a beacon so that I can... Why does it allow me to scan the fabricator? That's odd. Whatever. Okay, so there's a Sea Glide fragment here. There's also another Sea Glide fragment over on the, I think on the other side. No, it's over here. Two of 3. Okay, we're gonna break you. Gonna look for more supplies here. The environment gets very silent at times, which makes a lot of sense. It's underwater. Okay, that glitched a little bit. Okay. See here, I need to make another battery, I feel, so that we can replace, well, we could switch out batteries on all of our gear. Need to figure out how to get our hands on some sulfur. I can scan things. Fine. Okay, we're getting low on water. We probably want to grab some water. Pretty good on food. Food seems to last a long time like it does in the previous game. Surprised I haven't come across any other, well, no predators. I haven't been attacked by any of the predators yet. Kind of odd. By fragments. Yay, Sea Glide.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah. More water. Other than trying to keep ourselves full on oxygen, that's pretty much all we're doing. Water, water, water. Okay, more batteries we can make. Find sample. Well, the Pathfinder tool is all cool and all from the previous game, but it doesn't really have any use. Okay. Still have to find silver ore. Still have to make more glass. to make the better oxygen tank. Silver is usually found much deeper. Usually. Grav trap. The fact that they're giving us this so soon makes me feel like maybe they'll have a use for it. Maybe there's actually something that you have to use it on. Question mark, maybe. Okay. You get some more quartz. Wow, there's a lot of quartz around here. Okay.
30 seconds.
Yeah, no. Back to the surface. Okay. Okay, so there's got to be like a heat vent somewhere nearby. For them to have crystalline sulfur as one of the options, I could still drink underwater, which is hilarious. There must be some sort of a active lava zone of some sort, or heat vents nearby. Emergency supply cache waypoint is still active, so I'm not quite sure if there's supposed to be something over here. And the other grav trap. Yay! Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, get ourselves full up on oxygen. And we'll go down here. A giant fish over there. Might want to pick up the salt because that's supposed to be for preserving fish. So grab that. Usually. Okay, so we've been here. Precursor technology. Ow. What the? What shot at us? It's probably one of those spine creature things. Yeah, it's probably one of those that shoots little needles at us. That's probably it. Okay, supply cache is still there. I'm not quite sure if it's... This! Flashlight! Yay, look, it's a flashlight. Okay. Check back in here, maybe. Oxygen up here. There we go. Fill up. Boomerang things. Bunch of crystals here. Bunch of quartz. They're just throwing the quartz at us now. Not seeing anything though. Just kind of odd. Oh, there's a cave right there. Okay, oxygen. And then we'll go down. Check the cave real quick. Okay. There's sulfur in here, maybe? No? Okay, there's an oxygen plant right here. Save it until we get low. Gotta be oxygen. There's gotta be sulfur down here, right?
30 seconds.
Yeah. Yay, oxygen. I'm not seeing anything. Anything that's even close to hinting at better resources down here. We don't have a lot of oxygen available to us. Uranium?
30 seconds.
Silver. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we got our silver. That's still marked. There's something I missed on this thing? Is it trying to get me to do something? Or is it just going to be here forever? Oh, it's just going to be there forever now. Yeah. Another cave right there. Okay. That's cool. So there seems to be just a giant network of underground tunnels underneath us. I need to make that better oxygen tank so that we can actually go in those tunnels and be a little bit more thorough.
Oxygen.
Yeah. There we go. Let's see here. Silver ore. Make another thing of glass. We gotta take our oxygen tank off. We're gonna make the better oxygen tank. Okay, high capacity oxygen tank. There we go. That gives us a minute and a 62 over 2 minutes of oxygen. Okay, 2 minutes of oxygen. That's fine by me. Okay, let's see here. So we got the fins, got an O2 tank. Probably want to make a first aid kit. Still haven't found the sulfur yet. We need to make the Sea Glide. Battery, lubricant, copper wire. Make a copper wire. Make a battery. We're definitely gonna have to make the lubricant, which needs seeds. This will allow us to get around a lot faster. And I think it was over here. I found the seeds. There it is. Again, red. Red underwater. Kind of a... I think they purposely chose that color knowing that it would blend into the, the darkness. The blue ocean. Not that. Take you. And we make the Sea Glide. Right? Deployables. Here we go. Sea Glide. We're good on that. So move things around so it's in the usual spots. Okay, okay, beacon. Turn another one into probably rubber. I feel like I'm going to need more rubber than anything else. Turn this into glass. Or glass. Since there's so much of this quartz all around, I might as well just turn it all into glass. My hand's shaking. You can see that right there. Kind of weird. Okay, so we're going to put this all away. There we go. What are we doing? Gotta take care of our bodily needs here. Get over here. Boomerang.
New creature discovered.
Yeah, rediscovered, apparently. Got you. Got you. Okay. Get ourselves another boomerang. Fish. And one over here. Go. Top ourselves off on food. So we got 2 of these. 3 of them? Okay. And we'll get some water. And consume, eat. There we go. Okay. So put ourselves back on 3. Let's see if we can get a little deeper and hopefully find some sulfur. Copper. Yeah. Cave somewhere nearby. Okay, it turns it off by default. That's nice. Turns the light off by default. I'll take that. That's definitely useful. Okay, where's that cave I saw before? And that's a precursor fragment. Two of 50. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So it's back to the surface. Top off our oxygen. Then we'll go back down, and there should be a cave right there. Okay, this thing's gonna allow us to move around a lot faster. Here, sell some silver. Okay, I can kind of see why they're allowing us to use the pathfinding tool so early. That was gold. Got like no information whatsoever. Okay, apparently they're wanting us to go down this way. Something large.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I bet it has been. No sulfur? That's spinning discs things. Okay. I'm not seeing any sulfur anywhere. Oh, shoot. I'm stuck on something. Stuck on the mesh. Okay, we're gonna go here. Fill ourselves up a little bit. Wait. Laser cutter. One of 3. Okay. Grab you. Here's our way out. Got ourselves a little bit of silver. And a thing of gold. Doesn't seem to have a use for it yet.
I've got a lead for you. An alien sanctuary in the Twisty Bridges. 200 meters down.
I need to go back to the research site.
I can't let you.
Why not?
Boss's orders. We're trying to keep you alive.
Only because salaries cost less than lawsuits.
Is that cynicism making you friends down there?
Sure. They're just not human.
The files are on your databank. Do as you please, just tell me what you find. And don't get me into trouble.
Gold plays a... yeah, it does. It did in the original game, too. In the original game, gold was usually used for constructing vehicles. Vehicles, the computer chips, upgrades, stuff like that. Which I haven't gotten to any of the vehicles quite yet. Which would be nice. I like the new peepers. The new peepers look nice. Okay, so 200 meters down. I've got like no waypoint for it, so I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, so let's see here. Alien data, precursor bounty, location data, covered a few months ago, emergency, Arctic survival guide, start here, blah, blah, blah. Okay, work docs. Okay, nothing here. Grapevine. Not seeing anything new though. All of our stuff here. Gotta figure out where the laser cutter is located. Files are on your databank. Do as you please. Tell me what you find. Blah, blah, blah. Huh. So, how about that waypoint to that place that's 200 meters down? Game. That'd be cool. Yeah. Why is sulfur? That's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to get the sulfur so that I can make all the equipment. Preferably relatively soon. Oh, there's something to scan with our laser cutter. Back to the surface, get some oxygen, and go back down. Let's see here. Apparently the laser cutter is kind of just strewn about down here. So, might be a couple around here somewhere. I wonder how often that fills up with oxygen, because apparently it seems to fill up quite frequently. Probably not enough to where I could stand right next to that thing and keep getting oxygen topped off. That's more silver ore, got more quartz. I would like a rebreather, though. A rebreather from the previous game would be nice. Definitely would allow me to be down here a lot longer. Not much longer, but significantly longer. Yeah. Dark ones have always gotten the better stuff in them. Yeah, without the ability to have like a rebreather or... Hello. Hey, look, a cave. Hey, look, surface. Is there anything up here? I wonder what's up here. Is there anything up here? Apparently this is going to be explorable later. They haven't added anything up here yet. Yep. Interesting. Okay, those are not rescannable. The grav trap. You are a pulse cannon fragment. Sea Glide fragments. If I scan it again, I'll just get titanium. There's a grav trap over there. Yeah, we're gonna have to make more batteries. Mm-hmm. Here. Still not quite sure where I'm gonna find sulfur. Usually if it's like one of the very first things that they give you, it's somewhere nearby. Usually. Okay, maybe if we go the opposite direction of that waypoint. Yeah, in this game, yeah, batteries for everything. All of your equipment, because you have to switch out the batteries. That's for sure. Okay, so we're going to have to find a McWiring kit. Those are definitely nice to have. Okay. Okay, other than the O2 tank, silver doesn't seem to have any other use. Could probably make a grav trap if we're going to go deeper. Just in case we get hit by anything. But we are definitely going to need some batteries real quick. Make a couple of replacement batteries. Do these regrow? These do not regrow. Either that or they grow very slowly. There's one. There's another one. Okay. More Sea Glide fragments. Got some more down here. Again, no way to map this out. I'm probably going to have to get into the habit again to putting beacons at every single cave entrance. Like I used to. Because there's no mini-map. There's no mini-map by default. I'm quite sure someone's going to make a mod that adds a mini-map, but eventually. They did for the previous game. Okay. Make a couple of you. Okay. Check my equipment here real quick. Still can't... Need to find that sulfur. How does creepvine samples and titanium make a pathfinder's tool? There's a question. Okay. Probably should make the pathfinding tool, but we're gonna have to make a couple of these, a couple of beacons. Start marking all the cave entrances real quick. Drop you off. Drop you off. Keep the titanium. So make a couple of beacons. Start marking. Start marking locations. Go through the slow task of memorizing the map here. Memorizing the area a little bit. Ooh, got more of them. Nice. Sweet. Hey, Fireplace, how's it going? Welcome to Subnautica Sub-Zero. Well, below zero. Slightly zero. Okay, where's that very, very deep cave that was around here somewhere? Got a bunch of these over here. Nice. You know beacons could be broken? So they change, so they're not invincible anymore? Like on the previous game? Beacon. Name the beacon. Cave 1. They never were invincible. Okay, well then I must be very lucky because a lot of the beacons I've placed in the past haven't been destroyed. Mostly because I placed them in a particular location where there isn't any hostile, intenting fish nearby. I usually don't place them out in the open or near where fish are, flying around. Granted, I don't know the behaviors of some of the newer fish in this version, so. Another cave entrance here. More silver. Okay, so we'll place another beacon here. About to be daytime, that's nice. Call this cave 2. Yeah, cave 1. We got cave 2 here. Might as well scan this thing right now so that I don't see that little icon appear in the corner all the time. I also have to get accustomed to the new sound of the larger creatures, which I haven't heard any quite yet. I can't exactly go very deep without some assistance either. That's the problem. Yeah, because currently right now, I can only go so deep with the amount of oxygen I have available to me.
30 seconds.
Speaking of... Okay. That definitely goes deeper over there. Okay. Taking the batteries. There we go. Okay. See if we can get ourselves looking over here on the other side. I'm quite sure there's significant biomes. Okay, we're on the other side. And certain biomes have certain ingredients that we have to find. I'm probably thinking these are like kelp forests, like from the previous Subnautica. Down here. Oh, this is another cave. Okay. Drop this like here. Cave number 3. Cave 3. Getting low on oxygen. Gotta go up. Get more oxygen. Go back down. We're also gonna have to make more. We have to make more food and water here soon. Down here somewhere has got to be like cave sulfur.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Speaking of, there's a heat vent. There's cave sulfur next to them, maybe? Not looking like it. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. Grab this real quick. A little bit of oxygen. Not seeing any cave sulfur. And we can't grab the... Can't grab those. You got these things, which are apparently those vents, but solidified. I was not finding any cave sulfur, especially with the vents nearby. Kind of odd. Wait, something was scannable. Oh, just those. Oh, refill. Got some gold. Let's see any of the... Let's see another part for the summer rod.
30 seconds.
30 seconds of oxygen. Okay, this is probably where we're gonna die.
Oxygen.
Oh, there we go. We're gonna black out here for like a couple seconds here. Oh, nope. We got up. Ooh. That was close. Let's get back down here. I saw a couple of parts for our laser cutter. If they're any similar to the previous game, we're probably going to need diamond in order to make them.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Where did you go? There he is. Right here. The fact that we're not getting like cooked being right next to this thing is probably because it's in early access. There we go, laser cutter.
New blueprint acquired.
More silver. Silver seems to be a lot easier to get now. Okay, so how in the world? Okay, I'm guessing no. So we got a cave over here now. Probably a ton of cave entrances. In fact, I think this is probably like one of those things that it's like
30 seconds.
Slightly underground. So it's got a lot of openings down into it. Okay, this opens up into somewhere. Now that's very open. Let's get something else over here. Oh, another part of the cave entrance. Okay. Well, the cave system. If I were to guess, it probably like kind of like zigzags all around here. Yeah, you can see all those cave openings. Then out in here, which is giving me gives me a lot. It's making me feel like it's like a Barrens kind of an area. Doesn't seem to be anything of worth so far. Is it like an area that's completely got a giant, yeah, it does. Got a giant slab of ice above its head.
Seek fluid intake.
Okay, yeah. We'll grab water on the way back. Where are you? Okay, Floating seaweed. Trying to figure out how we may have to start taking some unnecessary risks, I feel. Grab you. In order to... We're probably going to have to die a few times to go and explore some of these areas. Flying seaweed, what's next? I don't know.
New creature discovered.
Arctic peeper. Flying seaweed out in the middle of nowhere. Grab some water. Oh, not what I wanted to grab, game. There's one. I said, gimme. There we go. I'm over here. There we go. Just a couple of oxygen. I mean, a couple of water and food. I was hoping that the cave sulfur was going to be right next to the that heat vent, but it wasn't. You know, you could just eat the fish and get water. Yeah, but not efficiently. It's not very efficient. He doesn't give you much water at all. Gives you a little bit, but not much. Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And there we go. Sweet. Make ourselves a battery here. So it's another wiring kit because I know I'm going to need them. Put them all away. Keep the batteries with us. Store the used ones. Okay. Okay, so we're going to have to just probably go and risk getting down deeper and possibly die in the process, just to kind of hopefully find what we're missing here. Okay, we got this very, very deep area. Not much that you can go out on an adventure far away, but you could grab some on the way and eat them on the adventure.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, we got this huge area here. Yeah. Usually if I know I'm going to be out and about for a long time, I'd probably stock up on a bunch of water and bring it with me. But I have no idea where I'm going, so... Table coral, nice. That's going to be useful for computer chips. Holy crap, you can get a lot of them. Holy shit. For one. And this is very deep. This is extremely deep. Grab one of these oxygen plants here. For the sake of exploration, we're gonna go down pretty deep here. If you go too deep, it'll hurt you. Yeah. That's something that, that's definitely something that the previous game didn't have. I'm thinking it's probably like 200 meters down. It'll start to hurt me. Hard to guess. Yeah. I'm not seeing anything that looks like cave sulfur. Any sulfur. I Feel like I'm going pretty damn deep. These plants are very, very nice. The ones that collect oxygen. Very nice, actually.
We've got you on GPS. You're close to the sanctuary. Do you see anything?
Some alien structures dotted about. I'll see where they lead.
Billy? Okay. See where they lead. They even know that this was here. Oh god, those things. Right about. Yeah. And another one. Uh, 50. I'm just gonna.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Okay. That's scratches.
30 seconds.
There we go. There's our oxygen. Okay, this is new. This is an interesting little spot. Yeah, we'll actually use a proper flashlight rather than the Sea Glide flashlight.
Concede.
I come in peace.
Absence of hostility. Sufficient.
Are you alive? Or a computer?
What is the difference?
I want to meet the people who built this place. What do you want?
For you to stay here.
With you?
Forever.
How about
Why?
no?
Your masters will seek to harness my power.
You've met Alterra then?
It is what we would do.
People will come for me.
They will also stay here. That is all.
I waited my life for this. I'm not your enemy. Hello?
Have we gone in a circle? I do believe we've gone in a circle. The subtitles seem to stay on the screen for a very long time. I even went through and decreased the time that the stuff is on the screen, and it's still on the screen. Yeah. It's kind of in the way. There's a lot of broken stuff here. Something's over there. Can't seem to get to it because of all the debris. And this is early access, so chances are if I go climbing in the rocks, I could probably get stuck. I guess you don't get hurt? Apparently not. Oh, giant cube thingy.
Turn back. Now.
What is this room for?
Do not touch anything. You would not understand. Die peacefully.
We're locked in a room with a giant cube thing. Initiate download sequence.
Data must be flushed to an empty storage vessel. Switching. Storage vessel found. Commencing download.
Looks like a big ion cube, right? Did the robot just download itself into our head? Yep. Yes, it did.
Download complete.
You have no concept for what has just occurred.
Oh, I know it hurt. What happened?
Download capacity was identified in your cerebral cortex.
You're in my head?
It is uncomfortable. Return me.
Release the force fields first.
Return me, or I will destroy your orbital station.
Why not do it now?
My survival chance increases if I do not draw attention.
I don't think you have the power. I think you're scared.
Then I will destroy you. I am experiencing technical difficulties. Do not move. Do not move. Errors.
Currently moving.
Hibernating.
I didn't mean to scare you. What is happening?
What's the point of this? Okay, so I'm sorry, but if I saw an AI, I'd be terrified. Okay. Seems kind of little bit out of the ordinary. Bravo, you killed it. Yep. Totally killed it. Got us out, though. Okay, so maybe go over here. Down over here, maybe. Huh. Yeah, that's actually the entrance, okay. Okay, I have no idea what to do now. Apparently we got a some type of AI currently in our heads. Okay. Let's get the Sea Glide out. I'm not quite sure. I mean, I get the whole alien discovery thing, and this lady wants to, be able to communicate with aliens, but it's just like, why? What? What's the point of downloading into your head? I'm confused. Does it mean you're a cyborg now? Maybe. Probably not. I mean, apparently, pretty much the idea is that the majority of the human brain is currently unutilized. I mean, that's pretty much kind of the gist, and that the fact that is like, I guess it's more of like a bioelectronic thing that we found. It probably, of course, saw our brain as mostly empty, so it's found like somewhere to go, but still, it's like, okay, find precursor technology, what's the point? I don't know. It just seems a little jumbled when it comes to the story events and all that right now. Tools, we got the scanner. Laser cutter, still crystalline sulfur, which I haven't found yet. There's all the cured food. Okay, now that we found the AI, now what? Now what does this mean? Now where do we go? We've still got that emergency supply cache still there. There's something right outside of my base. You talking about the loading storage?
Did you make it inside the sanctuary?
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Anything unusual?
Like what?
We're getting odd readings from your biometrics.
Malfunction, maybe?
I want to make sure. We're sending down a disposable bioscanner. Take a sample and send it up in the cargo rocket.
Okay, I'm on it.
Why doesn't she say anything? I mean, I get that Alteria is monitoring all the things, but... Why
Hey, you
not?
in there? We're in trouble.
If you send a sample, your masters will come for us.
They'll do the same if I don't.
Return me to the sanctuary.
So you can trap me again? No.
Then I will mask my presence. Initiate the scan.
Okay. Self-scan? I think it was F to self-scan, no. Okay, what was the button for self-scan? Was it E maybe? E? Definitely not E, okay. I'm gonna remember what self-scan was again for the controls. I've still got this text bar in my face. Here, Q, it's not Q. Z, not X, no. V, absolutely not. B, no. E, R, it's definitely not R. Right click, it's not middle mouse button. I did it like once during the last game, but after that I just kind of forgot what it. Option button. Hit scan, exit, holster, deconstruct. That's all the same. Mouse sensitivity. Okay. Maybe it's like a. Here's something over here. Just push your hand on your keyboard. It will do. Yeah, just put your hand on the keyboard. It'll start scanning. Is there like a device? Maybe? Open storage. Bioscanner. Well, there's the bioscanner. That's a new piece of equipment. Nope, it's a button. Okay. Oh, hi. Those things seem carnivorous. Okay.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
They don't seem to do any damage quite yet. At least they haven't damaged me quite yet. Ow, there we go. There's some damage. I'll look up the controls. I found the bioscanner. It's a different piece of equipment. It's not the actual scanner anymore. It's an actual piece of equipment we have to use. I just picked it up. And we also got some health kits. Heating gel, which doesn't have a texture yet. Okay, bioscanner. So it's this thing. Okay.
Sam, I've got the sample. Looks normal.
Okay, good. Send it up ASAP. The cargo rocket should be on your HUD.
Will do.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Cargo rocket. Okay, apparently it used it and I can't use it again. Gotcha. One-time use kind of a item. Going over to here. So we're going over to the cargo rocket. That's way over here. Why it's way over here? No clue. It just is. Oh yeah, it's trying to force me to go over to a different area. Got floating rocks. But vanishes into thin air, right? Okay, it's currently on solid ground, so it doesn't, not like a place that floats. Okay, is there a... This seems to be like an active area, so we'll look around a little bit. Hey, I remember you. Our little friends have returned. Got floating rocks. Cave physics, right? Yeah, we're now on solid ground again. Where's the rocket? Hey, look! Hot springs. Cargo rocket. Okay, cargo rocket needs to be somewhere around here. This doesn't seem to be any cargo nor rocket. Okay. We'll go look around inside the cave. Hey, giant plant thingies. Maybe it's somewhere up here. Oh, I see a platform. Invisible, I guess. Yeah, maybe. Or it's this platform up here. Which apparently the waypoints don't seem to update. Up here. With the plants. Oh, look. It's another station. Why don't we just go to this one if our previous one was destroyed? I mean, seriously. Okay, empty locker. There's water
Vital
here.
signs stabilizing.
Large unfiltered, nutrition block, first aid kit. I'd like a coffee, please. This isn't exactly survival if you got this station right here that's perfectly usable. But that's not fully textured yet. There's no cup. Oh. Coffee. Real quick. Like I said before, it just feels like the game as it is right now, everything's just kind of an inconvenience, you know? It's like, oh gee, our station blew up. Well, let's just go to the neighboring island over here and go to the next, go to the other station. How about that? Even got beds in there. Okay, this is a cargo rocket. Up here. Rocket needs repairs. Let me guess, I have to repair it first. Changer. Changer. Okay. So we need to make the repair. Okay, so we have to make a repair tool, which requires us to get cave sulfur. We have to get ourselves crystallized sulfur in order to make it. Game physics, let's put puts a hot spring in the middle of the snow, right? Okay, so there's got to be cave sulfur nearby. There's the ability to build over here. If we can find crystalline sulfur nearby. It's got to be probably in the water somewhere. And they haven't implemented the cold temperatures yet, because I'm able to be walking out in the middle of the open after being in the water and be perfectly fine. So we're not going to freeze to death yet. Which would make a lot of sense, for them to add like a device that we can carry around that heats us up. I'm guessing these are here so that we can stand in them to raise our body temperature. Okay, so we'll go. Yeah, there's a lot of solid ground. Oh, hello again. Fancy meeting you guys here. You confused as I am? That's good. Like, how did we get here? Okay, so... There's a battery. Gotta be cave solver somewhere around. There's those new creatures. They tried harvesting one of those flowers yet? No, not yet. Sitting here just trying to find out where the heck it would put the sulfur. Because usually the sulfur is on the ocean floor next to where there's lava and all that. It was all over the place in the active lava zone. Those things are cool looking. Also, the water doesn't seem to be that deep. At least not yet. At least on this side. Oh, this looks to be like a lava active zone over here. With all the heated vents all over the place. Because that's what we need to be able to make the repair tools. We need to get ourselves some sulfur of some kind. Of some description. Nothing over here. You just harvested floating ore. Yeah, I know, right? Kind of weird. You know, that's just typical, right? You know, rocks floating in space just makes a lot of sense, right? Stasis rifle fragment. I will scan you. Okay, that just required one. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Where is it? Like somewhere really, really, really deep, maybe? Is it under the surface? No? See anything over here? Ah, cool, you jets. The stasis rifle has been updated? Oh, okay. We're gonna have to make that. I'm hoping to find... Okay, let's go and try and harvest one of the plants. At least. I got a feeling that if we harvest one of the plants, they seem like they can, like, turret mode. Cause damage. At least that's what I think is going to happen. Heating gel. Cold resistance 120 seconds. Okay. 120 seconds. Tooltip _ bioscanner sample. That's funny. That's hilarious. Okay. This real quick. These things probably will fight back. They seem to be like creatures. They don't do anything. Yeah, they do nothing. Okay. Supposed to be sulfur somewhere nearby. Gotta be. I mean, this is the only active lava, well, anywhere close to lava. All these spires. Is it located in the spire? No. Also no. Yeah, I know you're here. Ah, okay, I see a design problem. The fact that without crystal, without sulfur, crystallized sulfur, you can't make the repair tool. If you can't make the repair tool, you can't get the rocket up and running.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
That's a
efficiency
problem.
decreased.
Yeah, it's an issue. Yeah, that's more of those. Where does one get crystalline sulfur then? If not from that lava zone, then from where? Having these things is kind of nice, though. Maybe down here?
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
That's no good. I can't see a bottom. I definitely can't see a bottom. And there's no reason to go down there if there's nothing down there. They've probably only gotten like the first 200 meters figured out.
30 seconds.
Oh, 30 seconds of oxygen. I get you. I'm going up. It looks different. The stasis rifle? I'm gonna have to get that thing built then. Oh, hells yeah. Hey, Conway, how's it going? Trying to figure out where the hell they... I could scan that. I could really scan that. Scanning supply drop. No information on it. The game does look amazing. It really does. Of what they have here so far, there is a lot. There is a couple of things missing right now, but for what is here, it's pretty neat looking. The only problem we're having right now is trying to find crystallized sulfur. Crystalline sulfur is what's needed to be able to make the repair tool, and we need a repair tool in order to fix the rocket. Why? I don't know. Just is. Okay, wiring kits. But yeah, tool, crystalline sulfur is what we're needing. We can make, we've got silicon rubber, we got titanium, we just need crystalline sulfur. I just don't know where to find it. Yeah, this is an alpha build. This is early access. It's not full release, so it's still in development. So I'm hoping that they improve the beginning storyline part of the game, because it's a little odd right now. George. Oh, really? That's weird. That's not supposed to happen. Yeah. Open storage. Which container? Okay, that is not working as intended. Okay, right click does not work. So I have to click and drag. So right click. So right click switching container. Actually, left click? And right click is drop? What? That makes no sense. Why is it one way on one container and another way on another container? Okay. So left click puts it into a container for the small containers. In the main game, the sulfur was in the sulfur rivers, right? Yeah. In Subnautica, you found crystalline sulfur in the active lava zones. So you had to go down to the active lava zones in order to be able to get crystallized sulfur. But the problem is that because of how much oxygen we have, and that we don't have like a sea moth to get down deep, or a prawn suit to get down deep, we can only go down so far before we're forced to go back up to the surface. So to be able to find crystallized sulfur, we have to stay somewhere near the top. That's a problem. In fact, the only place that has gotten anything close to a active lava zone is over near the cargo rocket, with a whole bunch of these heat vents coming up from the surface, and it doesn't seem to have any caves nearby. At least none that we've found so far. Okay, I'm gonna get some fish. Get some fish. We're gonna feed ourselves, and we're gonna go back over there and see if we can figure something out. Hey, running away from me? That fish jumped, trying to get away from me. Where'd he go? Grab a couple of these. Nope. Get back over here. The problem with this Sea Glide is that you go so fast, you go right past them. There we go. That should be enough food. Gimme! I demand it! Oh, get over here. Need you as food. Another thing that they've that the early access has is this little pod thing, and unfortunately, I can't place where this pod is. It comes down from the sky on a parachute, so it chooses where it goes, which is also unfortunate. So base building doesn't seem to be implemented quite yet. So I can't just build my own base like you can in the original game. So it feels more like an adventure game than a survival game right now. There we go. I mean, it feels a lot more like the Solus Project, which is another game we've played on this channel. Feels a lot more like that game, where you've got survival aspects to the game, but it's very linear. Where you're given a bunch of tasks, and you go out and do them. Which is a shame, because I enjoyed the open-ended part of Subnautica. Yeah, you had tasks that you did, but you can completely ignore them and do your own thing. If you want to. Yeah, these are these things I was talking about. And it would make a lot of sense for them to have, like, crystallized sulfur, like, right here at the surface. Not seeing any active lava anywhere over here. Go over here and check. Another problem, like I said when I first started playing, is that your base, you start out in a base, and then your base gets destroyed. But the very first thing that this lady who's in a space station looking over this whole entire thing, which is supposed to be your sister, see that space station? They offer you a way out. I mean, they say, hey, wants to send down a rescue ship? And instead of, mind you, your base just got destroyed. Rather than saying, yeah, let's go back up to the station and we'll think this over and try to build ourselves a new station. Instead, she just basically says, no, I'm good. I don't need the rescue ship. I'll stay down here. At that point, you just kind of forego the whole survival game, and now you're in more of a adventure game at that point. It's just like, that's not survival at all. And it started causing me to think of like, okay, well, if there's a station up there, just kind of, looking over everything you're doing, why isn't there why do we have so limited number of blueprints? Why can't they just send us down a Seamoth and send down a Seamoth and a prawn suit and a new base and all that kind of stuff? Just things don't add up at all. Ow. Because they don't like you. Yeah, that's probably it. It's like, yeah, that lady? Yeah, screw that lady. Giant lobsters? Yeah, they're called rock crushers. Supposedly, back in the early development stage of this game, these things used to be able to change the terrain. That was something? Apparently not. They were able to do, just by being around, they would change the terrain. That was a titanium rock, and that was a silver outcrop. They're kind of like floating, which is kind of weird. But that was back in early development, and they took that ability out. These things were supposed to be in the original game. They were supposed to be in the original game. Then they were taken out. I'm guessing probably because they weren't finished. Limestone. I am not finding any crystalline sulfur. I found everything else, but I'm not finding any crystalline sulfur at all. I'm surprised I didn't find any in that active lava zone over there. Another thing they added to the game is these plants. These plants allow you to fill up your oxygen by a little bit. If you find one.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Those creatures still exist. Can I scan you? I can't scan you. And that's back to where we found the robot in our head. What's this? Anything here? No? Seem to be stuck in a bind here. Unless we can find ourselves, unless we can find the sulfur, we're kind of stuck in a holding pattern. And because we can't build a base, it's not like we can just build ourselves a base while we're waiting for that content to be added. Well, that was a delay on loading time. I do like these structures. These are pretty neat looking. Definitely makes that biome look unique. Well, hi. Yet another base that apparently does not exist. Can I get into here? I can. Okay.
seconds.
Wonder if you could fix that base. It would be nice. I mean, that would be something to... would give you something to do. Where you don't build bases, you find them. I mean, that could work as content, I guess. Doesn't seem to be anything past the beginning area. Huh. God, where's this sulfur? Not finding any. I mean, the repair tool was like one of the very first things that was unlocked to you, and the fact that we just can't find any sulfur in the very first beginning parts of the game, because I mean that's a huge tool to have at the very beginning. I don't know. And the floating rocks are kind of funny. This would be like a perfect spot to put like the crystallized sulfur just around here. It would make the most amount of sense to be put right here. Where we'd have like active lava zones, and apparently this ends up on top here. We're able to walk around. The smoke kind of just comes out of the water like that, which is kind of funny. I think it would be okay if they have a repair tool locked till much later in the game. Yeah. Is that falling suit of the first one? Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. I mean, one, they have to explain why we have so limited number of blueprints, especially with you know, a space station in orbit that we can see, and why they're not giving us all the blueprints right off the bat. Hey, look, diamonds. Pulled out crap. That's going to be good for the laser cutter. They also need to explain what happened to the rest of the crew, because there's supposed to be like, a part of the space station, there was a part of the crew that was stationed on the surface, there was supposed to be like 5 other people. Xenomorph running amok on the station, don't have time. Magical floating seaweed and floating ore. Yeah, I know, right? They first have to explain what happened to the other 5 members of your crew. Where are they? They need to explain why we don't get all the blueprints right at the very beginning, because there's a space station up in orbit that should be like supplying us with all that stuff. And also they need to explain, well, the AI that we found. I mean, what was up with that? Is he there to help or hinder? I mean, they haven't clearly explained who the AI dude is and why we should care. Magical seaweed. AI? That's Fred. Yeah, just... nobody cares about Fred. Whatever.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I mean, why didn't they have a rebreather be standard equipment? I mean, that seems like very standard equipment to me, especially on an ocean planet. Then this goes into somewhere. I may just, you know what? I'm gonna fill up on oxygen, and we're just gonna go straight down and see at what point, if we see anything down there. For all we know, it could be just straight up bare rock down there. We'll do that. One keeps saying oxygen passing 100 meter. Gets really annoying. Yeah, it really does. Okay, here we go. I'm just kind of... I'm going to get myself killed I'm just going to get myself killed by going down here, but... I mean, we've seen as much as we can up here at the surface, so we're going to see if there's anything down here.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Okay, that's diamonds. Doesn't seem to be anything down here. Yeah, there's like nothing down here. There is absolutely nothing. Other than this diamond right here. There's nothing down here. Yeah, literally nothing down here. Just empty void. Heck, I don't even hear anything. I don't see any movement. There's diamonds on the roof here.
30 seconds.
Huh. Grab this real quick. I don't know. Can you get a sea moth? No sea moth. Nope. We get no sea moth. We get no prawn suit. No cyclops. Nothing. We get like absolutely nothing in terms of equipment and vehicles. We're able to gather a whole bunch of stuff, but make seconds. Nothing. Yeah, I know, right? Huh, indeed. So it doesn't seem like we can make any of the repair kits, but the repair tools. Wait, where are you? Nope, definitely not. Yeah, let's get off. I'm gonna see if the sulfur is in those creatures' little spawn areas. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, we're gonna go back down. We're gonna find that that plant he came out of. See if it's inside of that.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Maybe you find it from those explodey dudes. Where'd he go? Where did he come from? Where'd he go? Cutna Joe. Because I know that regular sulfur is found in those things. Maybe the crystalline sulfur comes from... There are hidey holes. There it is. Found it. Okay. We're on. You mean the crash fish? Yeah. We found it. Okay, it's in those things. Yeah, that makes no sense. Okay, so it comes from the explodey dudes. The crash fish. That's where we find the crystallized sulfur. It's not from the... apparently it's not from those lava zones anymore. It's from those weird fish. Okay then. That's a major departure. Neat, they changed things up. Yep, it's definitely, that's definitely new. Okay. Do this real quick, fill ourselves up on water. Then we'll make our repair tool, which is right here. Crystal silicon rubber, which we have in here. Containers. Tab. Make ourselves our tool. There's a repair tool. Now we have to go to the rocket, repair the rocket, put our sample on board, and continue on. So much titanium. We get so much ingredients for a lot of things. Charge. Zero charge. Zero charge. We have to make ourselves another one. Okay. We gotta find a place to put all these dead batteries because we have no way of recharging them back up. You have a bot? Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Nightbot. Keeps things in order. We haven't come across anything like a Reaper Leviathan of some sort, or this game's equivalent yet. I'm hoping we will eventually, but jump. Okay. Water. Yum yum yum. Yeah, let's go up to the rocket. These things don't seem to do anything, but just look at us in bewilderment. Like, what is that creature? What is that? Okay. Get ourselves up here. Manages to pick up water and no platform. Nice fit game, right? Yeah. I know, right? Kind of weird. So far in this game, this lady is having a much easier time of surviving than the previous character in the previous game. I mean, she has access to several bases, a space station up in space, and the ability to get a rescue shuttle at any time. So, yeah. That's a big storage. There's our use end. Okay. Go over here. Repair that. Go. Go. I said go. Is there anything else that we... Probably some more stuff that has to be repaired, maybe? Okay, sample's in there. Okay. Storage... Exchanger. Anything else that needs to be repaired? Do I have to? No. Altera equipment is not what it used to be. Their equipment is very broken. Do that. That. Okay, it's currently in there. Hello. Currently in there. Come on. Why you no work? Kick, left click, milk, mouse button. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Or crouch button. Is there anything else that needs to be repaired on this thing? Storage. Okay. Just cut it. Maybe it'll work. Maybe. Hit with the knife a couple of times. Good, man. Jesus. Okay. Maybe over here? There's something I repair over here? No. Nope, worth a try. Yep. I don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to press the button. Maybe I'm just supposed to walk away and it's supposed to launch itself. Okay. Your knife only fixes things with a stabbing motion, right? Yeah, that's totally it. Okay. 2 cents. Requested items. Oh. No, it's named correctly. Got this. There we go. Okay, now it works. Off it goes into space.
Payload inbound, Vesper.
Understood. If anything's wrong, we'll come get you. Hey, why not take a couple days R&R up here anyway?
Why don't you take a jaunt down here? Remind yourself that life comes in colours besides white, off-white and grey.
And temperatures below 0? No thanks. But speaking of freezing to death, if you're staying on the ice, you'll need transport.
You're trusting me with a snow fox?
If I can find a version of the truth that authorizes it.
You're amazing. If you're listening, Altera, she's amazing. Promote this person.
Sorry, you're breaking up.
Love you! Now what?
Again, not exactly a survival game if you're just gonna hand me things like that. I'd prefer to get the blueprint and then have to build it myself. I mean, that would make the most amount of sense. Yeah, this seems more of like a expedition gone wrong, but hey, you've got an out, so things haven't exactly gone according to plan, but here we go. Kind of a game, you know? Again, it feels more of like an inconvenience rather than a survival game. Because usually in a survival game, you're the last surviving person, or you're part of a small group of people, and you're having to scratch your way by trying to find supplies in order to feed yourself, clothe yourself, get better equipment, build it all yourself. Can't you just use the base you just passed? I know, right? There's actually 3 other... There's one base which got destroyed in an avalanche that you had, and then you got this base up here which you could like move into, I guess, but apparently that's not a thing. Then there's also the fact that you can't build your own base right now. You can't like pick a spot and say, I'm going to build this whole cool base. Maybe some bad shit is going to happen later, as we'll call it the survival scenario. Maybe. I mean, what would make this game a little bit more like a survival game is if that wasn't there. That giant station up in orbit. If that wasn't there, then yeah, this would be a survival game. You're pretty much on your own. Maybe your sister, who's actually on the station, is in another in her own survival scenario in a different location in the place, and you have to build yourself a radio tower in order to talk to each other, stuff like that. But the fact of the matter is that the game is not much of a survival game right now.
You lied to your master.
Oh, hi. Yeah, Altera was listening. I covered our ass. And she's my sister, not my master.
You do not trust your sister.
Are you? Can you read my thoughts?
Do humans think?
Listen, I am thrilled to meet you, and I would love to help you, but you need to get out of my head.
If you will not return me, you must release me to another vessel.
Love it. How?
I am uncertain. Your brain is restricted. I will inform you when I process the data.
I'll keep Altera off our backs till then.
Yeah, he's gonna go
You
say,
were more polite
right?
when we met.
Yeah, process that.
I will try.
Shoot down and shoot. Yeah, he's gonna go crazy and shoot down the starbase, probably. Then you have to get to the base to save your sister, maybe. Maybe. Okay, we got a wiring kit. We're waiting for this mysterious vehicle to come showing up. So I guess we're gathering food until that happens. And food and water. Or just let her die and make it on your own game, right? You know, something like that. But yeah, the game feels a lot like, survival easy mode right now. Other than just staying on top of your oxygen and your food and your water, and eventually your body temperature, when they add that to the game, you seem to be just kind of, there doesn't seem to be any danger. Well, at least no traditional survival danger where you're all alone trying to survive on an alien planet like the previous game. And grab a little bit more food. There we go. I mean, was there enough people complaining about the building your own base mechanic in this game? Is that why they're steering away from that kind of a thing? Okay, we got food, we got water, our health is fine. Seems to be a long time waiting to try and get ourselves... Okay, we got copper. We gotta grab some of the weeds right here. Okay, we're gonna drop the old batteries, the diamonds. Okay. I'm sure they'll put base building into the game. I'm hoping. I mean, I really am. And the game seems to be running on the same engine. Yeah, right. That's why I'm surprised that there's not base building already in the game. It seems like something that should be in the game by default. I mean, a lot of the things from the previous game are already here. I mean, the fins are still here. The O2 tank is still here. Sea Glide's here. All the tools are here. The swimming mechanics are here. The fact that the habitat builder is not in our hands and we're able to build a base is just surprising to me. Okay, so we got our 2 batteries. So we got no indication of how long until this this vehicle that she's supposed to send to us is gonna show up. Maybe it's probably something later in the game. I'm hoping so. That was like a huge part of the game. That's what got a lot of people excited about this game, was the base building. That's what got a lot of people a lot of replay value, was, you know, choosing to build a base in a new location. Being able to build your base down in the in like the deepest part of the map. I mean, the first game gave you everything right out of the gate. Maybe this game has more progression in it. Maybe. Don't know. Maybe this game's gonna have like a story mode and a sandbox mode, maybe. Maybe they're gonna add that instead. So basically you'd have this mode, which essentially just kind of, you got the lightning storm.
Contractor Goodall, come in.
Why are you being cute?
I have the CEO on the line.
Oh.
Goodall, this biosample you sent us, it bears no resemblance to your biometrics.
I think
And the alien facility, it spoke your name?
that's...
What is happening down there, Goodall? I would ask your colleague, only he disappeared. Silence! Where is the other one?
Here, sir.
If you mean to make Vice President manage your people.
Yes, sir.
What is this, bien qui? I said senor.
Sir, if I could just...
He's gone.
Sam, I'm sorry.
I've been stuck in middle management since I graduated.
This guy needs more pictures of Spider-Man,
I know.
yes.
I'll try harder.
I have to go.
Placeholder. Sam, you might be down there for a while. I'm sending down a builder tool so you can make it yourself at home. Okay. There's the builder tool. Apparently they don't have voice acting for that yet. Ooh. Builder tool. Where's the builder tool? Excuse me. I demand a builder tool. Oh, there it is. Okay, reload. There you go. That's a little awkward for a guy who is the CEO of a company. That makes no sense. The guy's the CEO of a company like that, and that's their... I was expecting a much more uppity, aristocratic kind of a person rather than a army drill sergeant. You know? Are we having to wait for this thing to actually hit the ground? Why, yes we are. This thing has to come to a complete stop. Mr. Tong is the greatest CEO of a company in video game history. Right? Okay, habitat builder.
New blueprint acquired.
Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's see what kind of buildings they have given us in this version of the game.
This is Vesper calling all contractors planetside. Alterra has updated mission objectives. Please study your individual briefings. Remember, failure to deliver on objectives will result in payment deductions and/or your removal from the planet. Be safe.
Okay. So, what are my objectives? Okay, let's go into here and put the builder tool onto the hotbar. There it is. Okay. See what they're giving us. Okay, there's all the custom parts. Or panel, fabricator, no miscellaneous things. Scanner room. Again, why they're limiting limiting us with a lot of the stuff in the game, I don't know. But here, let's go back over here and see if we can scan the multi-purpose room. Yeah, I'm going to try and scan the base over here. That's over by the rocket. Try and scan all the bits and parts and see if we can get ourselves more building material. Doo-doo. Dooby-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, let's try scanning one of the platforms, right? Yeah, we'll go over here, scan all the things as much as it will allow us to scan. Try and get all the parts. Actually give us some, at least give us the multi-purpose room. I don't really care about the observatory, mostly because I never used them in the previous game, so I'm probably not going to be using them here. And scan the light sticks. Okay, go up here, see if we can scan this thing. Hopefully you can.
Processing is complete. You will build me a new vessel.
How? What kind of vessel?
I have not granted you permissions for that information.
I can't help you if you don't tell me.
Which data formats do you accept?
Words, mostly.
I have added the information to your databank.
Thank you. Listen, I need something to call you.
We do not use words that way.
I used to have a pet Barwal. I called him Ketchup. Don't make me name you two.
You may append my seed code to the species designation. You may call me Al-An.
I waited my whole life to meet a spacefaring alien. You're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, Alan. It's perfect. Let me see about that vessel.
Okay, that was awkward. That was very painful. Okay, moving on. That was very, very, very painful. Okay. That conversation could use some work. In fact, a lot of the interactions with the alien AI could probably use some work. What the heck is this alien ship? Unfortunately, we were not able to scan the multi-purpose room that's right there. I don't know why we can't get the multi-purpose room right off the bat. Okay, databanks, blueprints, equipment, blah, blah, blah. Supply crate, propulsion cannon, stasis rifle. Definitely looks different. Solar panels, aquarium, habitat builder, alien data, alien vessel. My kind navigates space time in conjunction with biomechanical vessels, altered and evolved over time to serve our needs. In case of a disaster, we can download our data patterns from the current vessel to the sanctuary site for later retrieval. Storage in this fashion is safe, provided consistent power supply. However, the unique perspective and traits which arose from the interplay with the original vessel are lost. It is like a factory reset. It is recommended that they be restored to a freshly constructed, compatible vessel as soon as possible. Such hollow vessels may be fast grown from seed at an appropriate facility using specialized blueprints and materials. Addendum, I believe that you became impolite because I threatened you. Okay. Research for bounty. Precursor bounty. There's no information here about any bounties of any description. Okay, I'm looking for this. Okay, apparently it's not something I can build quite yet. We also have the scanning room we can make. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Try to go to the habitat builder maybe. No, we got ladders. And that's it. Okay, we have no ability to make a multi-purpose room, which is unfortunate because there's like two of them nearby. There's one over here and one on dry land, and we can't scan one of them. I'll try and go over to the one over here, see if I can scan that one too. Ow. That hurt. Stop it. Pain. Go over here, maybe. If I can find it again. Oh, there it is. Yeah, let's see if we can scan this thing. Will it give us the option to scan this thing? No. Okay, so we got 2 locations of multi-purpose rooms and we can't scan either of them. Okay. So that begs the question, how do we get our hands on the multi-purpose room so that we don't have a base that's got, you know, just tunnels? Huh. Okay. Probably going to build a base deeper in. That's what I'm thinking. Because technology. 12 of 50. Man, there's a lot of them. I wonder how these are made.
Seconds.
That's a good question to ask. It's like, how are those things made? A lot of dry land around here. I mean, they just seem kind of... They don't seem natural for me. I mean, were they... Were they, like, removed? Question mark? Like, did something cut through and this is the remainder? I don't know. Cargo rockets. Okay. We're gonna have to grab ourselves a bunch of lead and titanium in order to be able to make the platform that we're gonna build on. Try scanning one of those flower things. Oh, over on the dry land? Yeah, we should probably do that, right? figure out what those things are. Or at least, you know, have it scanned, at least. Enter base. There's no animation for getting in and out. Which, that doesn't seem like much of an airlock to me, you know? I mean, normally if you're going to have like this, it's like the escape pods where it's down here and it acts like a mini moon pool. This just seems like a hassle, especially if you're going to get, unless they make it like a double hatch, a double door, where you have an area that removes the oxygen, removes the water and replaces it with oxygen, and then you go into the main area. I don't know. That's just me, though. We need titanium. We need titanium, and we need a bunch of tooltip. None. That's a none. It's supposed to be something, but it's none. I think all that lead is probably going to work. Maybe. Okay, platform. We have the platform. Nope, just teleport through the door. Yeah, I guess that works. Okay, so let's go and build ourselves a base, probably over in this zone and much deeper. Preferably a spot that's close to that void underneath us.
Meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, where is it? Somewhere over here. A ways. Grab oxygen as we go. Okay, where is it? There's a location over here. There it is. That goes down into the void area. Yeah, okay. So thinking probably around here. But you need a solar panel to make the base make oxygen, right? That's true. Doesn't seem to be any solar panels nearby. So probably right around here. That sounds like a good spot. Right here. Okay, so this should be close. It should be open enough right here. But to get solar, to have solar panels set up. We don't have a bioreactor yet. Thermal reactor would be also kind of nice to have. Yeah. Ow. Jerk. Yeah. This. And we're going to probably have to make it out of a X compartment. Not exactly the best, but it will have to do. Try to make myself kind of a cheap man's multi-purpose room here. Okay, we need more. In fact, I can probably do this also. A market. We'll put underneath this thing.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Home question mark? You need a hatch as well. Yeah, I know. I gotta make a hatch. Which requires, I think it's quartz. Unless they changed it to where it requires glass. We need to grab more titanium. We have to add solar panels, which probably requires quartz also. Quartz and titanium. Yeah, I've got a lot of silver. Grab you. Grab the glass just in case. Bunch of titanium. We're getting pretty low on food and water. Do that real quick. Might as well use the nutrition block because, well, whatever. You have only 6 viewers. I have been the only one talking. Yeah. Well, a lot of the people who watch my channel are people who also play survival games, and chances are they're either playing this game also, or they're playing some other survival game. Because I play a lot of survival games. Yeah, let's see here. So I need more time. I think I got the ingredients to be able to make. I think I have the ingredients to be able to make the hatch and probably a solar panel. Ark Survival? Nope. I haven't played Ark yet, but I have played a lot of indie survival games. Mostly because I like looking for the ones that are less known survival games. I think Subnautica is like one of the probably the most well-known ones I play. Like weirdos in bushes. Yes. Like weirdos in bushes. Okay, so we got this. We got that opened up. Now we just need to get the solar panel right here. Okay, we need titanium, quartz, and copper. Probably go and get some more. Off we go. Oh, he mostly lurks. He comes in every once in a while with a snappy
30 seconds.
A snappy joke, and then he kind of goes into lurk mode. Speaking of, there's Conways. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, my chat is fairly chill. It's not the kind of a chat that's like full on hype train, but oh geez. Cypher's off limits. Exactly what happened in the sanctuary. What's this all about? Just routine. I poked around, took some scans, nothing happened. Have to go, stay safe. Okay. I'm just playing Diablo, watching the stream. Yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of people like you're usually playing some other game or a survival game for that matter. So the chat's fairly chill. I talk and lurk, mostly lurking due to it's negative 23. Yeah. Oh geez. Hey Pride, that's cold, man. That's extremely cold. And what am I missing? I've got. Ow. Okay. Probably should use that real quick. Why you no work? Quartz? I'm missing quartz. Oh my god. That's what I'm missing. I'm missing quartz. I'm only at negative. Thumbs up for weirdos watching in bushes. Yes. Just silently watching from the darkness, silently judging. Okay, that's what we're missing. We're missing quartz. Surprises nobody. We'll grab that. That should be enough. Just one. Just want to get this solar panel on so that we can actually go inside. In the bush, silently judging.
"30 seconds.
There we go. Power going on.
Power restored.
And it ran.
Welcome aboard CAS systems online.
As soon as I saw that solar panel turn everything on, I was just like, okay, we'll just go into here. That's how I met my girlfriend. My future girlfriend. She doesn't know it yet. Like, okay, so we need to get ourselves built storage area. A wall locker. So we can move all of our stuff over here. We also need to make ourselves one of these. So 2 copper. It doesn't need a computer chip anymore. Okay. Okay, 2 copper ore and 2 quartz. So we need to go and get that. I'm probably going to put it somewhere in the center here. Get that started. There we go. Okay, quartz and copper.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, so we got our base kind of just here in the middle of everything. Copper, nice. It says silver outcropping, but it gives me titanium. Lies. Lies, all of it. Okay. Quartz. Looking for quartz. I can get myself some quartz. A little bit of copper. Should be fine and ready to go. Fine and dandy and all that. There. You. Grab you. Silver. IO silver. Titanium. That's a scannable. Hey, propulsion cannon. Woo!
Blueprint acquired.
Gives you everything except silver, right? Ouch. Well, might as well grab the crystallized sulfur while we're here. Titanium. There's a lot more rocks in this version of the game, I've noticed. Okay, there's our some quartz right here. Okay, that's all we need to be able to make the
30 seconds.
That's all we need to be able to get ourselves that that made. The fabricator made. There we go. Says silver. Gives you everything but silver. Exactly. There's our fabricator. Flashlight, propulsion cannon, wiring kit, battery, and titanium. I need a wiring kits back at the pod-ish thing, mabob. Yeah. Move all these over. For the time being. Are empty. Don't need the heating gel. Doesn't seem to do anything. And the unknown item, which it will remain unknown until we figure out what it does. This area is just crazy looking. Especially when it's all lit up like this. It's just like, what? But yeah, being 100 meters down just means we're going to be closer to all the resources. And we'll be nice and close to the void area, so when we're out and about looking for stuff, or when we're in that area. Okay. Grab all that. Well, diamonds. Head back. We're gonna have to make ourselves a ton of batteries, because normally if I'm playing the regular survival game, the regular Subnautica, I'd be out and about looking for the blueprints for the charging stations. I don't think there's a way to be able to find those things in this version. Either that or they are around. It's just we have to go extremely deep. So deep. Very deep. Okay. Move all you over. Just all that silver and gold is kind of nuts. There we go. Diamonds over in here. Such deep, very deep. 100. Those are 0 empty ones. Put the wiring kits over there. We don't seem to also have access to I'm not quite sure in this game how we're going to get our hands on the water filtration system. Unless we're lucky enough to be able to scan one, but it doesn't seem like the bases are going to be scannable. I mean, those should be like destroyed stations, you know? That's what they should be. They should be like these destroyed stations nearby. Back up. Grab ourselves some food while we're here. Food and the waters. The waters and the food. There's one. There we go. Got you. There's one over here. Okay. Just enough. We could probably find some more of the bladder fish down by our base, maybe. Maybe. Crystals. Pick up that quartz. Now, once we get ourselves established at this base, then we're going to try and go a lot deeper and see if we can see if there's anything useful down there. If at all. That might be a no, but okay, full now. Let's make ourselves another container down here. Drop diamonds off. The dead battery. Some water. Initial food. Drink those. Might as well eat that. We could go past 100 on here. We can actually use the first aid kit. Now let's see if I can make a first aid station. Probably not. Doesn't look like it. Next 2 floors. I'm gonna give a follow. I'm gonna go, but I'll be on next stream. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing this tomorrow. What I do when I play a new survival game, any kind of survival game, I always try to see everything, go everywhere, and come up with a play style. This one's gonna be very similar to the original the other survival game. So, Jordy, thank you for the follow. Okay, gold, titanium. So there's not going to be much to new to learn, but other than just the map, we have to find our way around right now. Okay, we're going to make the scanning room. This is actually going to be probably one of the very few instances where we actually need a scanning room. So there we go. Okay, one more copper ore. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put the scanning room over above the edge here. The Zealot, thank you for the follow. Nope, can't put it there. Okay, we'll put it over here then. Can we put it over here? Doesn't look like it can. There's no connection. Yeah, there's no connecting part on this side. Really? They're only going to allow us to attach it from... Yeah. Yeah, they're only going to allow us to attach it from the left or right. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, okay. So we're going to have to make a tunnel up then. I hear that. I don't like that. I hear that. I hear that. Okay, so we're going to have to make a tunnel up then.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Why are you calling me a captain? Let's see here. I gotta figure out a way to get this this set in. Maybe something like this. Vertical section. So we'll probably put like one of these compartments. We'll put one of these compartments here. Can I rotate you? Rotate. Left and right bracket, okay. I want one of these right here. I think I might be able to down to 6.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
Vertical
efficiency
section.
decreased.
Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll put another like Y bar down here. One of these. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Okay. We should be able to put the scanning station like right there-ish, maybe. No. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. So let's try this again. We might be able to put it over on the other side. So if we deconstruct this and rotate it the other direction.
30 seconds.
Oh, we don't get 100% of our materials back. That's unfortunate. Understandable, but unfortunate. Yeah. Titanium. We'll have to go and find more titanium. At least these only take titanium to make. Yeah. This. Damn it. That's not gonna work either. Okay, we gotta move it over one. Okay. So we'll do this. That'll work. Okay, and we'll do under here. Go down here. Then we will make this section again. Right there. Damn it. Have some more titanium then. Oxygen, please. There we go.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Grab you. Let's go and get some more titanium, which should be around. Here. Copper. Oxygen. And the light on. Okay, that's more table coral. We'll probably need that later. Ow. That was painful. But that'll give us crystallized sulfur. Titanium, there we go. We're getting some lag spikes. That usually means that there's something that's trying to load in. Or things that they're loading in. Usually what the lag spikes mean. Once we get the scanning room up and running, it'll allow us to be able to see the surrounding area, which will also allow us to turn on the scanner in hopes of finding items. All possible. I'm just hoping that it's not because the game's got a memory leak in it.
30 seconds.
Yeah. That went up to 4.5. That went down to 4.5. We're gonna have to put another. We're gonna have to grab ourselves a bunch of lead, and we're gonna have to set ourselves up with a another foundation. The heck? One more down? Yeah, fuck it. Oh! Oh, sweet. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Will allow me to put this here and remove that. Rotate it. I think I found a solution. Yes! We have a scanning room.
30 seconds.
Okay, sweet. So down this way. And holy crap. Is that me? I think that's me. Breakable gold outcrop, lead outcrop, silver outcrop, crystalline sulfur, data box. Data box? Yeah, there's a data box like right there. Can't 100% understand what I'm seeing, but yeah, fabricator. We need the scanner room HUD chip. Scanner room speed upgrade to magnetite. Okay, there's magnetite in the game. We just need to figure out where the hell we're gonna find that stuff. We'll get the camera drones. Camera 1. Okay, it's somewhere around here. Really? Well, we didn't have to make that HUD chip to find that one. Lol. Ha.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Let's see what it gives us. Hopefully something useful. It gave us nothing. Pick up camera drone. Sad face. Yeah, that's been used up. Yeah, this is why we need more batteries. This is why we need more batteries. Hey, check that out. We can see through walls. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Anyway. Go back to the camera. Okay. This will allow us to go down further. See how far it'll let us go. Distance. We're heading to 200 meters. There's a bottom. No, that's a shelf. How far down is it going to let us go? Oh, there is a bottom. Crap, it's allowing us to go to 250 meters away. Oh, you can get lost down here. Oh, you can definitely get lost down here. Yeah, like I suspected, there's nothing down here. Look how far it's allowing us to go away. This almost seems like it's going to be like a lost river or something down here. It seems to be an endpoint over on the side. But yeah, there's literally nothing down here right now. Did they increase the... Oh, shit. Good thing we're in a... Good thing we're using a drone. Holy crap. I hit the side of the... I hit the side of the cave and it freaked me out. Okay. It seems to be like a shelving area right here. But yeah, there's like nothing down here right now. Okay, so there's like no point coming down here. It's not like there's like resources down here other than the diamonds that are near the entrances here. The crystals and all the diamonds. Oop. Dunk. But yeah, there's nothing down there. Okay. That's good to know for the future. Maybe there'll be an update and they'll add something down there, but for the time being, there doesn't seem to be anything of value. Okay, I'm just kind of exploring now. Since we have a camera that doesn't seem to have a max distance. We're going to take full advantage of that fact. Also allows us to kind of see what kind of resources we have around us. God, this is like a maze down here. I mean, even with the scanner room up and running, it just shows a massive tunnels all over the place. Wonder if I could... I'm going to test out the distance of these cameras. We're going to go in a direction. We're going to go as far as we can. See how far it will allow us to have these cameras go. So we got that little distance marker on this thing. So we're just going to go and see until it starts going fuzzy on us. This will also allow us to be able to go and check out the other side of the island, if it does allow us to keep going. We'll be going up 300 meters away. Oh, getting up to 400 meters. 400 meters seems to be its limit. You are new. The heck are you? Okay, so that seems to be its limit. $400 meters is its limit. Okay. Might as well place this thing right here as a reminder of where it can go. Can I exit out? Yes, I can. Okay, so 400 meters is their max. Its max distance. 400 meters away from the scan room. That's cool. Yeah, we don't have any magnetite. I have no idea where to get magnetite. Camera drone. There's a computer chip, glass battery, and titanium. Scanner room range enhances the room's range. Again, magnetite we don't have. And scanner room speed. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Magnetite. Magnetite really low. Down below. Okay, so there's right there. Apparently there's like a huge cave system right over here. Nearby. Okay, 2 of them down there. Okay, we need magnetite to be able to make the HUD chip. So is it like right beneath us? Right down beneath? Seems to be right on the bottom part. So shut that off. Roll camera. That's camera 1. Cycle cameras. Let's go to camera 2. That one's like still docked. I'm gonna try and get visual confirmation. 400 meters is our max distance, so somewhere straight beneath us. So it's probably down through here. So apparently it's down through here, straight on the bottom. Okay. This will also allow us to be able to get down here and like park it right next to it so we know exactly where we need to go. Nice. We're by diamonds too. It's 2 of them. Sweet. Okay. 300. Yeah, 300 meters. 300 meters down. Okay. So we'll put that right there. And there's another one over there. So mark that like that. We need to get to that. We need to get to camera 2. That's where we're going to get the magnetite. That will allow us to make the HUD display, and it will also allow us to be able to, I think it's like increase range.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
We're getting pretty low on water, so we probably should probably address that. So we'll go up and get water taken care of. Because we don't have the water filtration system. Yeah, it's lagging out a little bit, mostly because it's probably story issues with the game. It's probably trying to load in some other new story content and just failing. Get over here. Okay, got you. Grab a little bit of food, if at all possible. You've been separated from the group. And what it wouldn't do for a bioreactor right now. My God. That's like first. That's usually first things first when I make a base.
Fluid intake.
Whenever I make a base in this game, I always go straight for the bioreactor.
30 seconds.
It's my preferred.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's my preferred power source. Mostly because you can find fish everywhere. Unless unless I decide to make a base in a thermal area where there's thermal vents, then I'll go for thermal energy. Nuclear energy is great. Oh shoot! I turned those into food. Oops. Nuclear energy is good and all. It's just you have to find the materials. And usually early in the game, you don't have the materials in order to make all the nuclear rods required to power.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Usually. It might be easier in this game. They might have changed it to where it's very easy to get yourself nuclear material, but probably not quite yet. So, food and water is taken care of. Let's go down and get the 2 magnetite that are down here.
Meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Since I now know exactly where to go, we're still gonna hug it.
200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Now that I know exactly where I'm going. Down at 300 meters. Tight. Grab the diamond. Get back up. Staying against the wall, mostly because when it came to the Reaper Leviathans, when they attack, they don't exactly turn on a dime. Same with the Ghost Leviathans. The Ghost Leviathans from the previous game didn't turn on a dime either. So
30 seconds.
If I go up against a wall, that it's a higher chance of them to miss me completely. And then I can get away. Because they'll impact the wall, miss me completely, and it'll take them a while to reposition themselves to get after me so I can get away. Okay. Okay. Then you can make a computer chip. And we'll increase the range too. Because we have 2 of them. Okay, computer chip. Should be the same as yep, same as last time. So 2 coral samples. Boom, boom. I need to grab the copper. Just real quick. I think I need I need a gold. There we go. Okay, we got that taken care of. And then what was the other one? Probably needed let's see here. We need that first. So that when we go to scan for materials. Okay, and range is copper. That's gold. Copper. And then we'll increase the range. Usually the thing is very power hungry, but apparently they've made it to where the scanner doesn't require as much energy anymore. Increase the range a bit. How much range did it give us? Doesn't feel like it increased the range at all. Enhances scanner room range. Apparently the upgrades don't show up in the fragment. Oh yeah, it increased a little bit. Just slightly. Slightly a little bit. Okay. Then we'll put... Okay, we got that on us. Fragment. So there's a fragment there. Showing me even more fragments. Okay. Looking at the power drain. Power drain's pretty damn fast. Unfortunately, it doesn't give me any ability to... It would be nice for them to add the ability to designate what blueprints, like unfinished blueprints, rather than, because I got a feeling that it's probably going to show me to pretty much every single Sea Glide location in the game, which I've already got a Sea Glide and I've already got certain blueprints already finished. Yeah, I'm going to need to put more. I need to get myself more crystal and more copper, because from the looks of it, that scanner room is using a lot of power still. So solar panels can be used in two ways in this game. One way, if you've got if you don't have any other power source, is just a source of power. For each and every solar panel that you put on your base is 75 power. Another way that you can use solar panels, especially if you don't have access to sunlight, is you can use them as batteries. So it creates it increases the amount of power that your base can hold, so that when you have a generator, the generator has an internal battery, and then once its internal battery has been filled, it starts filling all the other batteries, and the solar panels are considered batteries in this game. So when I have bases that are lower in the
passing 100 meters,
lower in the world, and I want to have increased amount of battery storage, I'll put solar panels on my bases when I know for a fact that they're not gonna be generating any power. They'll just, store power. Okay, so somewhere around here. Yeah, that's gonna spawn a dude. Yeah, it's probably these things. The stasis rifle fragments and all that. Probably what it's picking up on. So it's probably going to show me just all fragments, not just the ones that I need. You grab these so that I can make more batteries. Grab these, grab those, grab that.
30 seconds.
3 seconds of oxygen. Excuse me. Ow. I'm busy here. Stop nipping at my face. What a jerk. And I could see why they... Yeah, because they removed the first aid station that just pumps out first aids, I have to actually make them. Probably under here. First aid. Yeah, there it is. Oh, rebreather. Fiber mesh and wire kit. When did I get that? Okay, I got a wiring kit. Hey, Vish, how's it going? Okay, we need to get ourselves some mesh. Means having to go up to the surface and gain ourselves some of that seaweed. That lovely, lovely seaweed. There's some. Might as well grab some of these too. And then this. There we go. Get ourselves back to our base. There it is. Okay. I'm not quite sure if I'm centralized in the map. The place in this place that I picked out, but we're close enough. Okay, there's no radiation, so of course they're not going to give us a radiation suit. Yes, rebreather. This is going to allow us to get a lot deeper. There we go. That's good. We'll leave the creep vine seed clusters here until we can grow the stuff. Okay. Battery is dead. Battery is dead. I need to make batteries. I've got silver. I need to get 2 things of copper. Battery, battery, battery. Yep. They're all dead. Can't make any right now. Ooh. Because our Sea Glide has been used quite a bit and we're going to need to replace it. Fortunately, we don't have a recharge station. Recharge station would be nice right now. Titanium. Silver ore. Can't scan that. No. Let's sell some crystals. We gotta just expand our base a little bit by a little bit here. Getting a lot of silver down here though. Not enough titanium. Man, am I missing the scrap metal. I'm already missing the scrap metal from the previous game. Oh, lead. Take some lead. Gimme. There we go. For titanium, if I could get myself another thing of lead, I can make myself. I can make myself. I can make myself another expansion, another foundation that will improve the stability of my base here. Tomorrow, for sure, we're gonna have to explore a little bit further out. We've gotten a bit comfortable here, which is great. We've gotten pretty much all of our materials that we absolutely need. But what we need to do is we need to
30 seconds.
We need to get ourselves further out and check out some of the other biomes. Let's see if there's anything else.
Captain.
Okay, wiring kit. Food, no. Water. Get yourself some water. The repair tool just seems to exist now. See if anything else has been added to my inventory of stuff that I can add. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we got really nothing. Let me actually try and add a window. I got the glass here. Got more copper ore. Add a window here. And a window here. How about here? A window? No window in the scanning room? That'll allow us to look outside a little bit. That's cool. Copper wire. Okay. Okay, well, we got ourselves a base. We got ourselves a base started. We don't have a bed. We can't put a bed yet. Doesn't seem like we have a bed. No miscellaneous stuff. No interior stuff. We've got very, 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 very little in terms of lithium. We don't know. Is there lithium nearby? Any new structures to build? Nothing yet. Apparently, we're supposed to get a new vehicle. But I haven't seen anything drop. So, I don't know. Is there any lithium nearby? Fragment, quartz, salt deposit, silver ore, titanium. Find some chunk. Does not look like any. Okay. No lithium nearby. Okay, that just updated. There's deeper parts of the map right here. Might be able to get to it from here, maybe. No, that doesn't seem to connect. There's a huge open expanse over here. Be something down over here too. But it does seem to go way deeper here. And it looks like we might have parked ourselves right in the middle of the deepest part of this section. But anyway. Yeah, it's about time for me to go. I gotta go work. Tomorrow I'm gonna be playing more of this game. We're gonna be trying to, like I said, find more stuff. Preferably I want to get myself some multi-purpose rooms. Because, I mean, the tunnels, what I set up here is good enough, but I've had to build 4 cross-section tunnels in order to give myself at least enough space to work in. And we don't have any beds, so we can't sleep. We don't have water filtration. We don't have water filtration, so we can't do that. We don't have a proper power source. We only have solar panels. But anyway, whatever survival game you happen to be playing, stay alive out there. And I hope you all have a good day. See you later. Bye.